Miss Greenlee, by this second segment, by having you to talk about some of the problems that you see in terms of youth violence and homicides in this city.
Well, first of all, let me start off by saying it is a true saying that it begins at home. I have to admit that once I started hearing all the positive things about from my mother and my grandmother and all that about what's going to happen to me if I get out there and join this gang or hang around this crowd that's not in school or not believing in God or any of that, that your life is not going to have a meaning to it. And it was like, oh, mom, oh, grandmom, you know, and this is what we're going on having today.
Good.
So I'm here to tell you that is a true saying. Because once I got out of my mom's telling me what to do, I was grown at 13.
Okay.
So, see, at 13 years old, we are grown now.
Okay,
So I'm telling my mom, you know, I don't need school.
13,
I don't need all this at 13. So in the middle of me being 13, I came to my mom with a big belly, pregnant. And I'm coming to my mom asking my mom, what is this? See, I mean, she tried to tell me what this was, but I didn't want to hear this. So we got a lot of our young girls out here now that they made up, their hair long and their nails are long, and they're not remembering the pure little girl that's still in us didn't have a chance to come out.
Okay.
And then when we come back to mom, we either here for an abortion or we're here to hide out for 9 months or we're here to put a disgrace on ourselves, not only our family, but we don't want to hear what's going on. Then after the birth has became of the baby, now you want to go back skating, slumber partying and picnicking and little girl again. But you can't because you need diapers, Pampers, bottles, and baby pens and all of that, and it's frustrating. I'm not doing it, you do it. But no, it's just unfortunately I had a loving, unconditional mother that carried me through this. But what had happened, once I had my baby, it was like, okay, Mama, I'm going down here on the corner, I'll be back. But the baby here crying, but Mama, you get the baby. So I leave and I go and continue the lifestyle that she told me don't do in the first place. But did I take this heave about the baby? No. So now I want to go be nosy again with the loud music, the car driving, the leaning in the scene with the gangster and all of this. So what happened now, I want to experience older men. See, I'm already sexual active. So I want to see now about the older men. What can y'all do for me other than, you know, help me get back in school and all that? We're not thinking about that no more. So once I got involved with that, it was like, okay, now I done got turned out into the real life fast lane and money. Now drugs hadn't even came yet. I'm getting beat down, I'm getting stabbed, I'm getting bruised all up, but these older men are taking care of me. They bringing me money, they buying me clothes, they buying me all the stuff that's being done today to my little girls. Because this is what's being done to my little girls. And now as I see the picture and I pray all the time now, look at me. That was me right there. That 13-year-old girl, that's me. All made up and just know I got it going on. And inside I am lost. I am lost.
How much time we have? Okay, good. Yeah, well, go on. Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. You know, I mean, yeah, and I want everybody to know why y'all see me all hyped up, because I'm hyped up now. I'm hyped up now only just for God. I'm hyped up for my youth also, because I didn't know this stuff until, you know, personally tragedies come to me in my home, to me at my front door. That's why I'm really pumped up with what I'm going on fully with now. And the CEO of Galaxy Star Drug Awareness, he implants this very strongly to all our youth, how important it is to get a grip of what we're doing. And it always that it starts home, but I realize sometimes the home, the parents, they didn't have the education. They didn't have the knowledge. So they didn't know how to tell them. My mom and my dad was lovable parents, but they didn't know what to tell me all the time. They didn't know how to show me because they wasn't showed. But what's happening now is time for the community to get together and start helping each other, show each other instead of pointing fingers. Well, she's too fast. If she take off that short dress, well, if he all thuggish, pull up your pants and all. These kids don't want to hear all that right now. They want to sit down and hear how much we love them, how much we're willing to do, what we have to do to help you guys I'm not here to point fingers no more. And Mr. Greenlee says it best. I'm not finna tell you what you need to do. I'm finna ask you, man, what can we do for y'all? What can we do with this generation? What can we do to help change y'all from this gun violence and all this murder? And just to sit back and see, when I heard that number 83, I cried because I knew then it was maybe the oldest one was 25, the youngest one 14, and it's like, what are happening to our kids? And I said it earlier, I saw the two guys that had done the Litton apartment murder with the young lady. And when I saw their face this morning on the TV, it was like they was lost. It was like, what am I doing behind this glass? They have a clue what they just done. And there's not enough education on how you're going to change your life when you take a life. And more than anything, I want some more answers of how are they getting all these guns this quick? Where are the guns coming from? You know, not only where are these parents finding out where the guns are at, well, how are the parents getting the guns for the kids to get them? You know, we need to answer some more things outside that don't make no sense. I told you he was bad. That boy still, we don't need all that no more. We need the community to get together. I don't care if it's in the auditorium. It needs to be in the auditorium because that's how much people we need to fight this thing. And the ones that are running around with no daddies is because other people are killing the daddies. Now, we see the kids running around now, but look, 5, 10 years, these kids gonna be 5 years old, 10 years old. They daddies is already buried. So now they not gonna have no one to lead them. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm asking is the community, not the mayor, not the president, and all that old stuff. The community.
Down on the grassroots
level. The community and the churches to come out and get involved. You don't got to get involved just with Galaxy Star Drug Awareness. Just get involved. We'll come to y'all and participate. That's all I'm asking everybody to quit pointing fingers. It's over. We got 2 more months to go. Are we going to reach 100 this year of our kids again? You know?
Okay, and of course, Ms. Greenlee, we certainly appreciate your passion. And of course, we're going to have to take this second commercial break, and we'll be back after about 5 or 6 seconds, and we'll allow you to continue that. And we'll be back with our audience following this very, very short commercial break. The topic is youth violence and homicide.